up in the bucket.
Oh. There you go. See him come up?
No.
He's right there at the surface. You can see him.
So just by that little...
See that little thing, the notch out there? He's sitting right behind there. I could see him right from here. There, see him jump up?
Almost saw him jump up. This is not, maybe you can see this trout at home, folks. Can you see that trout? Aha!
Good 2-3 pounder right there.
I think, yeah, just kind of pour them in, if you can get it out a little bit, just, yeah. There they go.
See, they're all excited.
They'll probably,
It's all
murky, but it'll...
So they kind of just sit there kind of dumbfounded, or
I think they're kind of dumbfounded.
Yeah.
They've been in a truck for a little while. There they go.
Okay, so now I know what a brown trout looks like.
So Robert, today I guess was kind of the launching of trout. The hatch and release, I guess, is what took place here today at Mill Creek.
Yeah, I think we've had a very successful stocking today of brown trout in Mill Creek. We had a surprising amount of volunteers come out from the community, from the city of Cambridge, from the Friends of Mill Creek group. So it's been very good.
It's amazing, you know. I mean, in the last 100 years, the creek had different uses. It was, you know, used to kind of propel the textile industry here in Cambridge, and then times change, and a great deal of work, I understand, went into kind of revitalizing the creek itself prior to, you know,
yes,
releasing fish.
Yeah, that's correct. The fish are stocking today. That's a result of the positive impacts that we've realized through the different treatments that have been taking place within Mill Creek, and some of it was quite extensive work, realigning the channel, taking out a lot of man-made obstructions to the flows and so on. But it's made a difference. The creeks responded very well to the point where the temperature and the water quality was telling us it would support trout.
And I guess, you know, it couldn't happen without, I mean, I really understand that there were a lot of different stakeholders representing all kinds of industries and community groups that actually came together and said, hey,
yes,
this is good.
Again, that's part of the reward and the actual enjoyment in being involved in something like this. It's no one single organization has done this. We've got different organizations, community groups and so on, industries, all doing what they're good at, working collectively with a focused goal of improving Mill Creek.
Wow, it's, you know, it's kind of interesting. It was just comical and delightful to see so many people come out to see trout being released. You know, it was about the trout.
Yes, and it was about the trout, and people that have even a small amount of knowledge about fish or fishing, they're surprised to hear that trout are being put in this urbanized portion of the creek when it's surrounded by the city. And again, that's just a reflection back on the community and the city and the partners' efforts.
But I guess once the habitat gets revitalized, you know, it wasn't just, and a lot of people maybe just think, well, it got overfished, and that's why there aren't any fish. But
no, it's in this situation here, it was a multitude of factors. No, habitat loss was a big factor, which in turn changed the habitat for the fish, so they got displaced, and they would no longer reside in the creek. So it took a long time to get here, and it's going to take a long time to make things better. But the creek is responding, and the community is responding.
So I guess we all just came together to say best fishes, and I hope you.
That's right.
I hope you last the fishing season.
Well, again, it's just the smile on people's faces as they release the fish. They, you know, there's a little. They've all touched them now, so there's a little bit more ownership. And that's maybe a kind of a sneaky way of inviting everybody out, but yeah. They now have ownership of the creek and of the fish, so a bit of stewardship there.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.